if it were to happen, who do you see winning? Who would you put your money on? Pen it chop. You saw when Spesh said he got 500,000 on himself in a 3-round battle against Jadakiss on stage. He said they could have G-Rap, Big Daddy Kane, and Rakim be the judges. Let me ask you, what gets more hip-hop than that? Could you imagine the three of them being judges with elite lyricists like that? That would be crazy.
You know why it's not gonna happen? Yo, I saw shout out to Wayno. I like his podcast. I seen him.
He's dope.
Yeah, he's dope. He said he made a video. He was like, yo, if I was an advisor to Jadakiss is not doing that. He was like, Kiss don't have to do that. Like, why should he do that? I think he should do that because he said he would do that.
But that was years ago before.
He still said it.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is that was years ago when he was more hungry. He didn't have the verses yet, right? He didn't do the verses yet. He didn't have the podcast yet.
And that said, yo, that shit is no longer valid.
What I'm saying, though, is that
we supposed to just think that?
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying now he's got more to lose because now he has so much more opportunities. His stock done went up. You got to admit,
I was about to go there.
Since the verses and since the podcast, his stock has gone up, right? That's why his own son said, yo, it's not 500,000 anymore. It got to be like $1 million plus now.
Yeah. I was just about to go there. Like he has a lot to lose now. And the fact that he could. That's the part everybody's not talking about.
Right. But you got to also think, though, like,
don't sleep on Spesh.
Right. But Jadakiss's legacy is solidified already, right? And even though Spesh has been here and put out 30 albums independently and everything, his name hasn't really received notoriety more until recent years. So he's still fighting for his spot. He's still hungry like that. So you got to be careful when you going against somebody super hungry, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what they gonna bring.
Let me ask you a question, right? Let's talk monetarily in business for a second, right? We're talking about an independent artist that does very well for himself. How hungry you think he is? As far as that, as far as wanting to be known and this, guy, and the third. I think he just liked the thrill of the fight. I think the nigga get paper independently.
Oh yeah, I mean, I interviewed M80. Yeah. M80 is this guy, so I know.
Yeah,
you know?
like that's what I'm saying. Like, he's different from me as an independent artist, or that guy as an independent artist, or that guy. Like, Spesh is different. Spesh one of those independent artists that if this was the 90s, Spesh would be one of them guys because he's got the character. He's got the like the whole like the old gangster movies from back in the day style of rap. I love it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what wins. And then there's bars in there, like serious bars. So he could I would like to see it as a barsmith and as somebody who loves hip hop and loves all this shit. I would like to see it.
Yeah, but we can't expect Jada just to do it for the culture, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because he got so much more to lose than Spesh does. Because, like, say if Spesh loses, right, people gonna be like, "Yeah, we knew you was gonna lose" or whatever, right? If Jada loses, some people will still defend it and be like, nah, he ain't really lose, see, because of this and this and this and whatever, you know? Or they'll justify it, or people will be more surprised, more shocked. You know, they'll be like, damn, like, but that's Jada, like, how he lose against somebody like that we claim to not know as much. You know? I mean, I definitely want to see it. I definitely want to see it. But let me ask you, though, if it were to happen, who do you see winning? Who would you put your money on?
Kiss.
You would put your money on Kiss. You don't think
Yeah.
that he's gotten too comfortable now sitting there on his podcast chair, anything like that?
I think Kiss is forever a problem. The shit is not. I'm a writer, right? The shit is like riding a bike. Like the shit ain't something that. It's not basketball where you get old and LeBron's gonna have to fucking retire soon because you getting old. This ain't that. Like I think he's great, and I think that if it come down to a blood sport, he is serious. Now, a bloodbath? No. Will Spesh get some licks in? Pause. Hell yeah, because I think Spesh is super dope. Like he's one of the ones,
Okay,
bro.
I get what you're saying, but let me ask you this though, right? Somebody like Spesh, most of his time is in the studio making music, right? Putting his work into bars. He don't have a podcast to go to consume part of his time.
Panda, you don't know what Kiss is doing. Kiss could be writing in his phone all the time.
Oh, you make a good
This
point.
This is what I'm saying. Like you just because you don't see it don't mean it don't happen. Niggas that rap, son. Like Pens, right. Just because they're like Joe Budden's writes. Best believe he still
You think he still writes?
Best believe he still, whether he records or not, but best believe he still writes, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way you could pay me any amount of money to believe that these niggas don't got bars here and there and still be writing. It's who we are, son.
Right.
Whether you record it or not, that's another thing. But and then Jada's still active. Yeah, he's got all these things going on, but he could get called for a feature at any time. He could be in a situation at any time. He's still an active entertainer. So he's got to keep that part of his sword sharp. That's the
Right.
sword that got him in. I remember something where somebody said something to him one time, and he was like, "Yeah, I gotta do some, what do you say, some samurai shit, something to that effect." Like he know what he got to do. So I think Jada's okay, man.
You know, it's kind of funny though, because like when I had interviewed M80, this was before the 500,000 battle even got brought up. I asked him, I said, bar for bar, who would you put your money on, or who do you think would win though? And Spesh is his man. He even said Jada too. And I agree though. I if I had to put my money on anybody, I think in the end I would still put my money on Jada though. You know?
Yeah, you know why too? Also, I don't want Jada to lose nothing. I don't think Spesh wants Jada to leave. We all love Jada.
Right.
Spesh loves Jada. Everybody loves Jada, son. Like, how you don't love Jadakiss?
But I think that they could make way more money because you think about it. Spesh is saying he's betting 500,000. That's his own personal money. You mean to tell me they couldn't get some battle league or some major corporations to sponsor an event, have a fucking, you know, pay to watch it live type of shit? People will pay for tickets to show up to the event too, and they get paid through that too, in addition to them betting money? Like,
I'm sure they can, but they have to have both parties agree to it. But both parties will have to agree to it.
Right. Well, what I'm saying though is M80 got enough connections too. He could definitely get them both paid in some way. Shit.
But like you said,
let me and Seed be the commentators at the event and stuff. We're reporting live here. 38 Specials just showed up in the building.
Let us interview them pre-battle.
Right. Seed, yo, you're gonna have to have that suit on, that death row suit that you got.
Gotcha. Word. And I'm gonna wear a kufi.
I'm gonna wear a kufi. That's wild, man.
Camouflage.